Hello, people. Streamout1412 coming to you live on Twitch with King's Quest. Finally get a chance to play this game. Never really played it like that. I think I started it, but I never played it all the way. I just did not even maybe a quarter of the 1/4 of the opening. Really wasn't much to it. But yeah. What I'm gonna try to do though is pay attention to my chat more often on here, cause I ain't got no voice stuff on the Xbox to talk my chat, which I don't know how to do that, but I probably don't need to do that, but I just let it go. Make sure I keep looking down at it every once in a while and pay attention. But make sure y'all follow your boy and then, subscribe to me on YouTube, same name, Streamout1412, you know what I'm saying? So let's get this started. I don't know if that box gonna be in the way in the corner, but we gonna find out. I might move that box to the center. Okay. Let's see. No. Wrong thing. Okay. That was an accident, y'all. I'm sorry. Can I not start over? I'm sad. Nope. I can't start off from the beginning. I think I know how to start from the beginning. Let's go back to the main menu. I want to start from the beginning. Get the whole thing. There we go. Delete the save slot. Go back to save slot 2. I believe that's a way to. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Let's start over. I delete that save data. My bad. So let's go. Start off from the beginning. Begin again. So if y'all ain't never seen it before, y'all get the whole. Yeah, I'm gonna move that box out the way. I feel a little bit sad now. Maybe I'll put it to the top corner or something. I don't like. There we go. Let's get to going. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let go, let's walk. Well, that cape flowing, them graphics. Right. Tap it. That's how you go to that, but let's go. Okay. Oh, I gotta do it myself.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
All that gold. All them coins. Uh-huh. But that dough.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Boy, Christopher Lloyd. I know that's Christopher Lloyd voice. The great Christopher Lloyd. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. Boy, this is a nice little cavern from a well. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that much water in that well, but it's a whole lot of water in here.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Well, for turn them on, see what happened. Let's choose this one. Ha ha! Oh, what would the other one do?
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
That's funny. I pulled the right one. Alright, let's go. We know what happened with the left. A mattress come hit me. Who made this contraption? Boy, that's shaking.
Pockets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
So familiar.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Huh.
Wait. Hold on, then. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwen. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
What? I feel like I just skipped the whole section for no reason. But I guess it didn't look like it was this way. I don't know, out of mattresses and wood and stuff.
Nestled
barrels and chests.
beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws.
That's bright.
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
Ooh, okay. Shinier hat to your collection. This arrow real strong. Why do you feel sad, wifey? This game look good. Oh.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Ha ha. We're making these serious conundrums, but that water look extra cartoonish and good. Let's go the way it's splashing up.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom.
Then go hit that. Go
How
get
to
that cat.
Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with.
Friends with.
No books about recovering missing handles, though.
So the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
His feet still hanging out. Is it playing through the TV? The sound.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
No, cause it's in my headphones. I forgot the Xbox still have it in your headphones, and it be in the and TV. PS4 if it come through the headphones, it ain't coming out the TV.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
I had to just click on it. I thought I had to put it on there first. I thought we were just gonna do it. It did kinda. It's basically the wood sticks keeping the thing on there. All that noise just made then. Why that dragon didn't get up then?
Chains were coiled around a
Right here.
gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Don't go that way. Don't be stupid. Maybe I do gotta be stupid. The dragon lady. You see, you saying stuff
After
because
he
you already played this,
briefly
wifey.
basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
How did Skeleton still holding on though? Be right here, boom. Boom. Right here, boom. That skeleton controlling that bed. I ain't going. Who rigged this junk up? I hear bones cracking. Bed. Bed. Boy got one eye. Why you got my hat on? Get in the bed, quick! Bed! He about to turn his head, look! One eye. It's only episode 1, girl. Alright, don't go to that dragon. We over here. Girl, stop that.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Okay, unreachable switch, okay. Ah, over there. You gonna find out. Oh. That big bow, I see this bow right here. Rest in peace. You don't need this, right? Let me borrow it. Let it go. Cheat. I thought I still had the bow in my inventory. These warriors been in here trying to get stuff, get rid of this dragon. Whoa, I don't like the way that feel. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The mirror called out to me.
The mirror called out to me. That mirror is shiny, boy. Okay. Let it go, skeleton. Okay, when I ring the bell, he go over to that. He doesn't there. Who trained this dragon?
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Really? What? I don't think so. Only ladder I see is to climb on top of the meat. That's the only ladder I see. Oh, what's up, Glow? This ain't, no, this is not an anime game, I don't think. Okay, okay, hold on. Cause it's gonna go, I think it's gonna go all the way over there this time. Right. Then I ring the bell. It's gonna go all the way over there. Now. Get up here. Hurry up, hurry up. I'm thinking this how I go. Yes. It is mirror. I got it. I got it. I got it. Which way can I get away from it? How? How he get up there? What? Oh, you kid. We surfing now? We surfing on mattresses? Oh, I remember this part you had me. Yeah. Cut him down. No! He went straight over there to him. He's snoring. I'm supposed to tap me, right? I'm stupid. I wasn't tapping it. I was just holding it like a dummy. No, it's not a new game, bro. It's pretty...
Can you put my mouthwash
It's pretty
back on
old,
the shelf,
but
please?
It's been out for a while. I don't know how long it's been out. It's been out for a while. I don't remember how long. I think it's originally this on the Xbox. Oh! 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 Boy, lay it down. I think it's a might be an Xbox only game, I think. Uh-oh. Jump! Swoop! Surfing! And what's next? What's next? Down. I'm going a little bit fast. Ah! Yes! Okay, whoo! Just in time. Okay, let's go. Hat came down smooth. Run! Another eye. Run! Ah! He got stuck. Get going! Run! Get! I made it. Now I want to know how he just put this mirror underneath his cape and it said, whoo, and it disappeared. Majaki.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Kingdom it could become. King's Quest. That's the name of the game, though. But I had to look up how long it's been out, and I know it's not new. It ain't never new. This bear going crazy.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my
What?
path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I'm gonna hit the bell. Huh? I could have set it free. I didn't know. Not even gonna do it over, wifey. Why you say that? Oh my goodness.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections
Wifey,
have
why?
warned the
Why'd
kingdom
you
of
tell me
danger,
that?
kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
He was done talking.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures.
Yeah, that's Christopher Lloyd. That's the guy's voice.
All right, let's get back
That's the old
to
man's
the
voice.
dragon.
Tell me,
Christopher
Edward,
Lloyd from Back to the Future.
how did you know shooting the
Dr.
bell would
Abbott
distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be.
You make me want to do this over.
A caged animal that was very
Damn,
hungry.
wifey, why did you say that? That just stuck in my
violently
brain.
angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a
Why you
sneaky
crying,
trick,
Glow
but
Toe?
I
Oh my
certainly
God.
wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the
You got
town
tears.
or participate in any more.
I don't know
abuse.
why he got crying
You really
faces.
thought that through, Grandpa.
Oh, they
I
said it
would've
makes him
took
so
too.
happy.
Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
That's Christopher
You come
Lloyd.
from a long
Back to the
line
Future.
of logically minded nobles and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I
With a
don't
name like
need
Gwendolyn,
rest.
I don't know if that's a girl or
I'm
a
as
boy.
spry as I've ever been.
It's a girl?
Though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
I don't know. It sounds like a boy. I love Christopher Lloyd too. I like his voice. I'm mad. I could have set the dragon free. Who the heck is that?
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
Hello,
I'm
cousin.
glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's
They all
just
say
old.
the same thing. Old.
He still has a few good years left.
Good years left.
Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled
Really?
with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Aha! Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn.
Now I'm
You
gonna
can
have to
set
just
those
play
on the
this game
nightstand.
over.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls
Yeah,
of
I'm
each.
stuck on
I'll
that
get
because
to
you just
those. Don't need to fuss over me.
You just
Now
messed up my
let's
mind
talk
with that.
about
I'm stuck.
far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up.
Well, I'm
but
not about to.
I'm not so sure.
Man, I'm not about to start over because I've
Nonsense.
already started
If
streaming.
it's
I don't
not
want
you're
to
worried
start all
about,
over again
it's
from the
no
beginning.
bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he
I just
complained
wait.
about it
I'll
all
do another
morning.
playthrough on my own and see what
Threatened,
happens.
I'm
Man.
There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
I'm upset. Yes, I'm pouting. Deaf manner. I'm deaf maneuver, a quick-witted distraction. An act of
Treat my
kindness and
opponents
even a
with
victory.
respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What? What the heck? Am I controlling this falling right now? Oh my god. Oops. Don't hit nothing too dangerous. Oh, hit that rock. Oh my god, he's falling for an eternity. I ran into the tree.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual
Gracefully
road,
rappelling.
the first sign of civilization. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
It said east. I don't know which way to go. It said east. North. South. East. East? East? Before I fell down the hill, I was looking this way. Remember correctly. Why they walking like that though? Strong legs. He fat. What kind of stuff is that? That big arm. No, correction. He fat. He's stubby and still looking like King Arthur. Arthur! Sir Arthur.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
Yes, this is a
So,
wholesome
how did you
game
catch up with them?
so far.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
A lot of broke trees this way. I don't even know where I'm going. It look beautiful though.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Oh, that water though. Them birds, that rabbit. Come here, rabbit. Can't do nothing with him. The only money to my name. 5 coins. Sad. I got a feeling if I would have set, I'm still stuck on that. I got a feeling if I would have set that dragon free later on in the game somewhere. It's something, I feel like it's something that's gonna, that I'm gonna need that dragon. That dragon gonna help me.
That wheel
What is
seemed
this?
freshly broken. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
But why is it freshly broken? What is it used for? Aha. Is it like carriage tracks? Wifey. Just stop, please. Just hurting myself.
You dirty thieves!
I ain't saying you can't
just a
remember,
boy.
but you hurting myself.
Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your
Oh,
foot?
thanks, bruh, and have
Probably
fun
stepped
on
a
your
spiny
date
for a
tonight,
thornweed.
man.
Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a...
Have fun.
Oh, or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you
Thanks
covered.
stopping in,
But it'll
bro. I
cost you.
appreciate it.
I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey, I
Really?
knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Could you repeat that?
Try to keep up, son. Bridge is out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
Really? Well, I seen the wheel.
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and nabbs it.
I guess I'm gonna go back and get this wheel. Have fun with SpongeBob, huh?
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Oh, really? So I can't use that.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too
Oh
bad
my
I
goodness.
couldn't swim.
Can't knock the tree
How did
down.
you get across that river?
You know why he can't swim? Swimming is for rich people.
If we just move this over to the left, right there a little more, and bargain stopper!
Let's go another way then.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
No!
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
I didn't go right using everything. Ha! Yes, I did.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another
thought so.
solution.
Use the hatchet on
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
there. I was gonna break it up for parts, man. What you mean?
Ooh, come to Daventry, they said. See all the bridges, they said. What bridges?
Hey, man.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too
Oh,
bad
I forgot I gotta go
couldn't
to the
swim.
inventory and do stuff.
How did you get across that river?
Like that.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Ha! Puns is fun. Let's see here. It's real dark and gloomy. They watching me. I don't like them yellow eyes. That's creepy. What is that in the bushes?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Not a kitty, not a kitty.
No wheels in there.
Doom, 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 doom.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed the
Thornweeds.
path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Then I guess we moving on. Moving on down. Why them yellow eyes looking at me? It's locked. What's them scratches? Let's go. There go.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Why'd I close the door, man? Open it back up. I might need that to stay open. Stay open. Just walked in
Bakery.
there.
And it smelled delicious. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
Really? Got stale bread for a wheel. Funny. Guess since ain't nobody here, I might as well borrow it, right? Right?
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
I was just looking to see.
Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries
Oh, magical
were best
sundries.
observed from afar.
Oh, you should have got those.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
I shouldn't have grabbed this. I shouldn't have grabbed that bread. 'Cause it might not work. It might not work. I might have to come back. Watch.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
Too sappy. Too sappy.
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it. I wished I had some marshmallows.
For real. Blacksmith, get these tools.
Like a blacksmith shop of sorts. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I borrowed enough for the day.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight.
Man, please. You know you wanted a sword.
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
But I am an intruder. They stupid. That was retarded. Whoa!
A shortcut.
Show us a shortcut, man. Oh, it is one.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I thought this might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully you didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, Deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
I'll see if I can find a better deal at the tournament.
I'll suit yourself, but don't say I never did anything for you. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is
I don't
go
trust
time.
him. Oh.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
That boy died in
No
there.
time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup!
Just take my coin.
Don't forget about us working folk. Especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
Oh my god, he took my coins. All I got is one left. Oh my goodness.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control. Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance. of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected. And we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Oh, you're fine. Don't leave your post. Watch I find a way around your post.
Come at me, bees!
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Thirsty.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
What the? What the? It ain't doing nothing.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. Gotta be something I'm missing.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Distress, abandoned post.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Let us big kids figure this one out. You like move. No, you're too heavy.
Over here, buddy.
He dirty. I was smart for that bee thing.
Pardon me!
Really? Focus! There you go. I can't get across for nothing.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Basics first. Let's see.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
My dumb self. I'm stupid. I need some rope. Haha. Red rope. Got some twine. Oh my goodness, why everybody taking all my stuff? Skip him. Yeah. Alright, just give me the rope.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
He probably gonna be the next person to take my idea. Like, I feel it. No! I'm stupid. I hit A because I'll be thinking like that's how I do stuff. But I gotta go to my inventory first and then do it. Watch he jump on this. I got a feeling he is. What the? What? I did all that when it was a
Hang on
little
a
rock
sec.
underneath the
Graham,
water.
right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks.
Right, it was right
I
where
guess.
the rocks were.
They'll
There was
never
another- there was
acknowledge it, you
rocks
know.
underneath the water.
Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah.
So, friend, What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
Your
What's the
legs
plan?
extra
If
skinny.
you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same.
Yeah, that fast dude is
Soon,
dangerous.
we'll both be moving up the
One
ranks
person
in
look
the castle
proportionate is the
together.
one with the
We
arrow.
should head inside the theater, though.
What?
Let me know how I can help.
Too tall for that. Gotta go up this wall. We good.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy.
Design
Tournament
my cape
bylaws
with lots of
explicitly
pockets.
state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank
Amendment
you.
70, Article 4.
In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and
Schedule?
only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what extenuating means. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. Which one? My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast? I don't know what extenuating means. I didn't hear about the date change.
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
Ah, Chaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see.
Really?
Sounds
Ah,
exotic.
Chaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Chaka.
Nice.
Really?
nice.
Just a Chaka for
I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Ah, Chaka.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
My point is that.
What can you tell me about Sir Loin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then come see me for the dirt.
Really?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. You got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Nearly unearthed the treasure that was within. I could feel the wrists, edges of my fingers.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What?
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How
My
do you
name
not
ain't
recognize
Greg.
this?
Bro with his head. How do you
well-proportioned
not recognize?
Well, it's
Your
not
face
Greg,
ain't proportioned.
it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Turkey, push me in the river. If you want me to stream, I want to have to wait. I'll be back.
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... every woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love.
Love, love, love.
Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe,
Who
it's...
do they love, Gabe?
Never mind. Yes, your name... you are... you're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar.
Yeah.
Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese.
Like a limp piece of cheese. Something wrong
What
with
you
him.
need, Gale, is an upgrade.
What do you need,
Like
Gale?
My mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Garrett? I'm waiting right here.
You see this one, little other one?
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
Didn't even want your first name. I didn't even want
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
That was within.
You can call me Acorn.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
A Chaka.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
What
I'll
is
be
his
waiting
name?
right here, Garrett. Really unearthed the treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut.
What do you want?
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did.
Skinny
I heard a rumor
pants.
that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of
Princess
Avalon.
Madeline of
She's a
Madeline
proper
of
lady.
Avalon.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
You need to get lost. Whisper, that's his name.
Unveiled itself. Yes.
Why
Have
is
you
his name
remembered
Whisper?
my name?
Yeah, name.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third.
Ramon.
Hailing from
The
Modesto.
third.
But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves
His name
thwarting
long.
evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper
Shiny?
loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Whisper crazy.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Goodbye, I want dirt on you. What's wrong with you?
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Uh-oh. A Chaka.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Whisper.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
What?
bared its teeth in a grin wider than my arms could stretch.
Shrekky. Achaka.
Chaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow.
Oh my goodness,
I'm trying to convince
Achaka.
him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Heh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People
I gotta
that
figure
arrogant
out-
are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Okay. I'm just gonna... You again?
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm just gonna wing it. Let's go.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay,
Achaka.
moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III.
Eduardo Ramon
sure.
Jr. the third.
I
of
see.
Modesto.
Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Quite
Okay,
charming.
let's see here. Tallying.
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 It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job,
Yay!
Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody.
What do you mean, pockets?
You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will
I'm getting
still
tired
judge
of
you
y'all.
all the same. Now, everyone,
Whisper,
go
but
forth
he just be
and claim
just
thine
posing and
eyes.
stuff.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Yeah, Whisper can do it. Boy. like a woman, boy. She looking mighty thick.
Whoa.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop.
I can see that.
If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Boy, she footing it.
Keep out. Under construction.
So, how did you find an eye?
It was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Rude!
Squirrels.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Funny.
Pick, pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
I got you in your business. What's this? It's like a horn at work.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Ah. So many places to go. Frogs.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
What is wrong with him?
Do squirrels count as hideous?
Do squirrels count as hideous?
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts!
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
I had that frog. My point is that.
I tried again, but it was no use.
No use. They all just jump back online.
Whisper can do it!
Whisper tripping me out. His feet, he is fast though to be having that armor on. I ain't gonna lie. Go back this way. Let's go through here.
Hey.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Is that a wolf?
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
Dang.
Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, Those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
I don't know what to use. I got 1 coin.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of Yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Oh. Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
He said, oh!
Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order. Ready for action?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears?
What is that
How many
amazing
ice
blade?
orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it
Does it deal justice?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, look like you spend a lot of time in your head, trying to figure out all the possibilities before making a move. Pick a plan and go. Too much time thinking leads to inaction, and inaction is just boring.
Bye.
Trust that gut of yours.
I'ma see. I checked in there. That thing is 1 piece of gold. What the bakery got that I can get?
Oh, coming. Sorry for all the locks. There's a thief running around town. Well, hello there. Usually I'd say good afternoon, but it's been quite rough around here. The bridges
I know your
are all
long
out.
mustache.
My
When did you
supplier
be
has
in this
gone
room?
missing, and when I was at the parade, someone stole my big loaf of bread. Oh, you haven't seen anyone running around with a big piece of sourdough, have you?
I apologize, I took your bread. The squirrel stole it. Nope. Should I apologize? Say the squirrel stole it? Nope.
Well,
I apologize.
About that, I kinda, sorta, borrowed it. A man was stranded and needed help. No one seemed to be around to pay. I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Well, you can always leave a tip on the counter. That does make me feel better, though. Honesty is a virtue I admire. I'm just glad I don't have to lock the door anymore. Tell you what, buy a pie from me, and we'll be square as a napkin.
I ain't buying no pie. I apologize at least. Boy, ugh.
You want the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot. It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display. He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
How can we help?
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this.
Teeth whitening potion.
Behold the power of whitening.
Oh well. Oh well, we're still working out the kinks.
Turn the boot
While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Well, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule-makers.
Fare thee well.
May your shoes point you towards adventure and click whatever danger is.
I think I'm gonna
near.
get what's in the blacksmith thing for that 1 coin. I'm gonna get that. Huh? You know that what? To that whale, right? To the dragon. I'm figuring. I did need something bigger and sharper to cut. What's the name?
Hey, Graham. Ready for action?
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Don't forget leg day.
Don't forget leg.
Oh. Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did.
Yes.
All costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
All right. Huh? I just decided real quick. I've been just trying to decide for too long. What the heck is this place?
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
No one should notice 1 bell missing.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Oh my goodness. Where did this road lead? It's a trap if I ever seen one.
Huh, what a peculiar trap.
All right, sugar shrooms.
That's stupid. Hold up.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
Okay, it's a lot to do in this game. I didn't think it was this wide open. Try to figure out which way it was to go back to the Oh, it's through that back door in town. That's right, I remember. Yeah, so it gotta be another way around. trying to see if there's another way around through that forest to go back to where I was with them bushes and the what's the name? The well. That's the only way I can find out. Really? Really? What is that?
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping
You went in two
around
different
on
ways for
people's
that.
backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because I am a bitch. So I'm a bridge troll too.
You'd better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know.
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The skulking crystal dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me, single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Threaten me?
Yes, give me your eye. Or else.
Are you really sure?
I bet you weren't expecting this.
Your sting is pretty weak. Are you sure you're not a honeybee?
I am most certainly not a honeybee.
Honeybee. That's exactly what a honeybee would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of bees. Stingers hurt Ulfie's throat. Now, what do you want from me, honeybee?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Buzz back quickly, honeybee. Ulfie is starving.
I spent the gold on my thing. So I'm not sweating it. There's just a lot of different ways to get stuff done, I guess. Real.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What?
Are you paying attention? What?
You cut?
No cutting.
You cut?
Not that type of story.
I have the most secure job in Daventry. King Edward loves it.
Let's see here. Maybe if I give him the sugar shrooms. He might eat the sugar shrooms. Let's go this way. I think this go further into the forest, so let's see. Small bill. Let me go up. What's up? Let's go this way. Before I go there to the Fantastical. There's a cave over there.
Don't worry. The Wedsels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Oh, so that's his trap.
I wasn't always the master archer, you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Really? That's crazy. It ain't gonna never work. Let me go ahead and just get away from this.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
It
You want me to drink this? It's gone now. I can't do that with the archery. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna be starting this game over most definitely.
This was on my bucket list.
But I have to go through that gate, I think, to get back there. Right.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer.
Really?
Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
I'm gonna go back to the other town. Go back to town. What? I know where it's at, but okay, well I just picked up that meat. But where am I going? What am I gonna use that meat for? The wolves? No, the wolves would have been for that light. That was in the what's the name base. Ain't no sprint. I'm sad. He been walking real slow. I can close it back right here. There we go. Now I can go back to these bushes. I'll just lose it. They just made me mad. I just lost it. That's sad. That a chucker? My point exactly.
I was a few
My
steps
point
behind,
exactly.
but I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Oh, it was water down here then. When there ain't no door, ain't no stuff popped up, ranked up and stuff. Okay.
I was out of my league down there.
Oh,
I
Chaka
had something
swinging.
to prove.
Did it save? Cause I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, everybody. I gotta end this stream. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. I need to eat something. What about this side?
I guess you could say I was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And it's a rock
Stop
this
stalling,
time.
Grandpa.
Chaka.
Hey! Whatever's down here, it's mine.
What the heck is a Chaka doing? He was like, no. That looked like a trap. I'm gonna go this way.
There wasn't much to see that way, so I turned around and went back.
Oh. Okay, why can't I go down there then? Why does it keep showing me that? It's supposed to be A. Okay, there we go. Hurry up. What?
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. Afamata. Afamata.
Umbata?
Water.
1, 2, 3.
Afamata. 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 Afamata.
I'm coming. Afamata?
Water.
Water. Why you jump back? I don't remember nothing he just did. There we go. Alfanada!
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes, and another surprise.
Way to go. Thank you, wifey.
We didn't share your excitement.
What? You walk while I fly away and kill him? What? You be a distraction while I shoot to get the eye? What? So that mean that the one he took the bow from in the beginning was a Chaka. That's what you're trying to tell me.
You see him do it.
Fire.
story sure is dragging on.
Why is he not running? I'm mad. Burned it! He burned it!
I took the long way, he took the astounding way. No matter, I would be mine. I toasted to my new fire-breathing friend.
He gonna come back, I know. Hey. And all that fire. Go. 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 Go down. Back up. Cross. No!
I toasted to my new...
That's some cheap stuff. I got started all the way over. Ooh, I got that right in time, just in time. He gonna come back. Yeah. Ooh, Vachaka. Run! Run! Run, run, run! Should've died. Yeah. Boy, a pimp falling. Achaka. He landed straight on his face though. He would land right into the cage. I ain't got time for that. I can't fit in there. Too big.
Afanada.
Oops. I didn't get his language.
Puka.
Stalama! Stalama!
Puka.
Afanada.
Aftana.
Puka.
Afanada.
Aftana. Okay. Save a chaka, huh?
Hey, good looking out.
A chaka.
Oh yeah, I gotta go through the door. Bones of those who have tried forward and failed. Dragon, you know you go. Shot. You. Huh.
Buta.
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh.
I need him to shoot it.
Looks like now
That was stupid.
I needed him.
Buta.
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh.
Stalama. Stalama. Ooh. I'll put it back up there. Let me see what happened. Wuta. How you starting to understand this, man, all of a sudden?
Afanada.
How that spear hold this though?
Buta.
Afanada.
Oops.
Buta.
Afanada.
There we go. He moves so slow, but I guess it's more realistic that way. Except for the running part. Sometimes when you walking and running, he just be.
I ain't got no need to run.
Buta.
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 Afanada.
Half another.
Hooter!
Half a knot.
Booter!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh.
Why am I going there? I'm trying to see something.
Booter!
Same like the word.
Half a knot.
Aha, it did.
Hooter!
Hooter!
Half a knot.
Half a knot. I do not know. We gonna find out. Hooter! Really, baby? They didn't let me grab onto the rope to get his tail, no. Help him so he can break the door. What about me? How you looking? Alright, Chaka, what we doing, baby? Chaka told him. Yeah, crap. Now I'm supposed to have been done with this. I'm gonna end it right here. Thank everybody for stopping in and watching King's Quest. I'm gonna come with another episode soon. Yeah, make sure y'all follow your boy. I'm trying to get my followers up on here. I got 19 so far, which I'm happy for. I appreciate everybody that stopped in. Streamon1412 is checking out. Peace and much love to y'all. Later.